part they don't tell you about comic collecting is that it's borderline being a hoarder.
This was supposed to be easy.
You get a couple busy weeks, lots of variants, bunch of new drops. Next thing you know, you got 100 comics and nowhere to store them. So there we are, sitting in the chaos, somewhere between nostalgic joy and a comic-based nervous breakdown. I knew I needed to buy a couple more short boxes to add to my collection, but instead of just throwing them in there like I had been doing, I thought, okay, time to do this properly. Let's get an actual system before this turns into a disaster. I want to know what I have and I want to be able to get it when I want it. Picked up a couple short boxes. I'm a pretty huge DC fan, so the majority of my collection is DC. I decided that the simplest way to break it down would be current pulls, completed pulls and one-shots, classic stuff, and then just Marvel and DC. I thought, why not just get a small box and then I could have it beside my desk as like the current reading, either ones that I'm making content about, ones that I need to read some more of, or just, you know, I'm really enjoying the art, whatever. So this one's gonna live right by my desk. I wanted to get some dividers, but they're just so expensive. I had some cardstock lying around and I just decided to do some simple lettering. Nothing crazy, just some nice block letters. I thought maybe to go with some kind of comic book style, but whatever, man. I just kind of do these normal block letters. It's what I've always been doing. It really made me wish that there was some comic book stores out there that had organization half as good as what I have going on. The box I had for the currently reading, it was just like an Amazon box. It was just a blank cardboard box. But my kids had gotten these Crayola blank coloring pages. They're basically like panels. I think they're a bunch of Jim Lee art, stuff like that. So I decided to cut them up and make them fit around the box, kind of do like a bit of a wrap on the box. And man, I can't believe how good it turned out. And you know, it was awesome because my kid came in right at the time and she loves using the glue stick. So we got to have a little moment about it. You know, in the midst of it all yesterday, I was kind of like cursing myself. Like, what have I started? It took me all day. Like, I couldn't believe how long it took me. But by the end of the day, I am so jacked about it. And then that was the thing, right? As I was taking some of the video and everything else, all I could think about was there's got to be people out here that wish they had something like this going and just don't have the inspiration to get it started. So maybe by me sharing it, it'll make you want to do it at your house too. I really feel like that's one of the things that are not talked about enough when you're doing a hobby like this, is that you got to really make sure you keep on top of the organization or else it just quickly gets out of hand. And it might sound simple to organize comics, but like with them coming in every week, you're constantly juggling responsibilities. You got your kids, you got your job, just everything going on. It just makes it so hard to keep up with it. So I think that's why by just implementing this system and knowing that I can do it, as long as I keep up with it, it should be good to go. But like I said, we all know how hard it is to juggle all these different things. So if I keep up with this, it'll be a miracle. But you know what? For now, we got a clean floor. The boxes are put away. I'm brimming with pride. And now I just get to sit back in my new space and read some books. What's your favorite part about this? Are there any solutions that you guys have come up with? You know, I have these top loaders on the wall. I like to flip out the covers and be able to display different ones. So just being able to find the ones I want was really an important part for me. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.